Well, I was listening to Miss Nana last night, and apparently, a guy was supposed to be meeting her there at this place in. Y'all know what? My mind don't lead me wrong, cause ain't no young lady just gonna leave and go out of town, out of the country by herself. I told y'all that woman had got catfish. She was going to meet someone and they didn't show up. That is why Nana is there in the Bahamas by herself. She went to meet up with a guy and she got catfished. And not only did she get catfished, she she got played. You know what I'm saying? On her birthday. Like that got to be the feeling. That's the lowest feeling ever. You go out there and like I said, she probably met this person on line and he, you know what I'm saying, told her to meet and he probably lived in the Bahamas or, where she's at and he didn't show up. And like I told y'all, he probably did show up. He was sitting right there looking at her and just didn't go over and approach her to let her know that he was the guy that she was coming to see. And that's sad that you get stood up on your birthday in a whole nother country. You know what I'm saying? Uh, that's that was my whole thing. I was like, there ain't no way that she daggone just went to uh, you know, uh, out of the country by herself just to be going by herself. I said it. I said she went to go meet a dude and she got stood up or finessed. The guy that was on the daggone boat or whatever the thing that she was riding on, he could have been the guy that it had invited her there just to daggone do her. You feel me? Like y'all gotta be more, aware of your surroundings when going out of the country because those people are definitely scammers and they're looking for a sucker. And he definitely found a sucker. I mean, not only did you get down there and say that you got finesse, but this is your birthday. Who wants to be stood up on their birthday? And my mind didn't lead me wrong when I said that this girl didn't just leave out of town just to go by herself. She was going to meet someone. Good morning, Angela. Good morning. Very much a dingbat because ain't no way in the world I would have went out of the country to go meet no man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what happened when you go out of town or out of the country to meet men. They stand you up. And they stood her up. She went all out of town, you know what I'm saying, for her birthday. And she's all on excursions and all of that stuff. And you out there, you got a daggone uh, befriend people to daggone enjoy your vacation. Like, no. She's talking about all the Aries that was celebrating their birthdays in the Bahamas. Like, baby, ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way in the world I would have went out of town, out of the country, not knowing if this person gonna show up and if I'm gonna have a good time on my birthday. But that's just sad that you went on your birthday and somebody played you and finessed you on your birthday. But like I told y'all, it didn't daggone. The story just seems like it just was more far fetched than it was the truth. I just didn't see no truth about the whole story of her going out of town by herself, not taking her mom, not taking her sister. She was going to meet someone. And I told y'all, I said the guy probably was sitting right in her face. He probably did show up, you know what I'm saying, on some blind date shit and didn't like what she looked like. So he daggone, played like he was this tourist guy that was gonna ride the boat with the bamboo boat with her, and boom, he daggone found a sucker. And this is to her mother, this supposedly good mother. You know what I'm saying? This goes to Ross. You know what I'm saying? You never let your children go out of the country by themselves. Girl, didn't you know and see what happened to Shanquella Dag on it? And you gonna let your daughter go out here by herself in a whole nother country by herself to get finessed. You know what I'm saying? It could have turned out all bad. It ain't nothing you could have did. Your daughter all the way in the Bahamas and you all the way in the States. and somebody had done something to your child. You can't even get to her. You know what I'm saying? And that's sad. That's sad. And a real mother, a good mother, would have told her daughter, don't even take the trip. You're wasting your money. First of all, first and foremost, you don't take a trip to somewhere and go by yourself. But again, like I said, I already knew when I daggone, you know what I'm saying, went into the story that she went to go meet a nigga. Excuse my language, but that is just what it was. She went to meet a man. He probably was sitting right there looking at her. Didn't like what she looked like. And he played like he was helping some people on a daggone bamboo boat. And he got her. What I don't understand is why you would take her room key. He could have took the whole daggone wallet. Why just take the loose cards that, you know what I'm saying? That would have took more of rumbling through her purse, y'all, to take loose cards than just take the wallet. You hear me? This didn't make sense. The story didn't make sense. It didn't add up to me why she would go out of the country by herself. But we know she was meeting a guy. She said it out of her own mouth. My friend was supposed to come, but he didn't show up. So you got stood up in a whole nother country. Wow. It sucks to be you. And then you can't call home and call mom for no money. You know what I'm saying? You got to daggone go to your followers, your subscribers, and have them to send you money to enjoy the rest of your vacation. Like, that's sad. But like I said, karma is best served cold, and they're getting their karma. They're getting their karma. And the thing is, she's lucky that that's the only thing that happened to her out there. Trying to be half naked. And honey, if your skin ain't hardly able to be out there in the Bahamas, out there, you sitting out there looking like a sweaty daggone, wet rag. Your wig is stiff and it don't do nothing. It just out there. It just looked at a hot mess. She looked at a hot mess out there, and then a hot sweaty mess. Not only is you in the Bahamas, but you down there by yourself with nobody, and you ain't having no fun on your birthday. You can act like you down there having fun, but you ain't having fun. Sitting there sweating like a daggone a hog in church. You know what I'm saying? Just sweating all on her arms, just looking right funky. You know what I'm saying? Them Bahama people, they used to that daggone heat. Hell, you see them, they don't be sweating like that. You can tell she wasn't from there. Honey, she's sitting there at the table wiping sweat and eating. Yeah, matter of fact, I didn't even see her take a bite of nothing. You know what I'm saying? She's steady there trying to. How do you put on lip gloss and you about to eat? She's steady putting up lip gloss on them damn black ass lips. You know what I'm saying? And they black because she got that daggone black liner around them, looking like she got a mustache and beard. Or looking like she had one of them kids that licked their lips so much that they got a rash around the mouth. Yes, ma'am. And she thought this man was gonna find her attractive. Y'all know, she would be. She's not ugly, but her lips are funny looking. And then to turn around and put that black lip gloss, black lip liner around them, and then put lip gloss on them. Girl, I used to think women that good morning, mother three. I used to think women that wore that lip liner was women of the night. You feel me? Like, it was always women of the night or the hot women. You know what I'm saying? The ones that was really hot. You know what I'm saying? Meaning fast. And you know what I'm saying? It was really hot for the men. They all wore that daggone lip liner on their lips looking just like daggone streetwalkers. I'm sorry. But honey, any woman that daggone walked around wearing black lip liner, y'all looked at a hot mess, and y'all thought that shit was cute. It wasn't nothing cute about it, because by the time you put something on it, it start to smearing around your lips, looking like a whole daggone rash around your mouth. Yes, ma'am. Good morning, all them queens, girls. Yes, ma'am. But Big Mama just said, I daggone thought about it. I even said it last night. I said she didn't go by herself. She was supposed to be. She done met a man online, and that man told her to meet him in the Bahamas on her birthday. And he didn't like what she looked like. So he didn't show up. Yeah. But I believe he showed up. That was the guy that was on the boat with her. Yeah, she didn't want to tell nobody that she went out there to daggone meet a guy, but that just was the daggone. I mean, you had to put two and two together. She didn't take her mother, she didn't take her sister, she didn't take a friend. She went to go meet a man that didn't find her attractive all the way in the Bahamas, and he stood you up on your birthday. Boy, that got to be the worst feeling ever. You go all the way out of town to meet a man, and boom, he's not there. He's not coming. He's not showing up. Good morning, Miss Angela Edwards. Angel Edwards. Good morning. Yes, ma'am. Big Mama in here laughing at this daggone foolishness last night or whenever this happened when this girl went all out into the Bahamas. And then she's sitting there in this, it's so sad. It's sad. It's sad. Don't go out of town searching for a man. Women, don't never. If that man, he must ain't got no money. If he can't come to the States to meet you, you got to go all out your way to go meet this man. Girl, baby, he wouldn't have got met. You hear me? But he brought you all the way out to the Bahamas to stand you up. Boy, baby, bye. I don't know, ma'am. I don't play the stand-up game. Because, baby, I would have been all over the Bahamas looking for him. Oh, yes, ma'am. What you mean? You can't show up. You know what I'm saying? So you made me got dang on bus. I mean, gotta get a whole plane out here. And then you stand me up and tell me you ain't gonna make it? Boy, baby. Mm-mm. But I believe the guy that she claimed went in her purse was the guy that she was supposed to have been seeing. Yep. I believe that was him. He finessed her and daggone sent her on her way. Must be something. You know what I'm saying? Her story didn't just make sense to me. That's why y'all know Big Mama put my own story to it. Y'all know I always got a conspiracy theory. I'm a conspiracy theorist. And I believe that it was a date that went wrong from the gate. I told y'all when I was on my page, I said she daggone found somebody online. She met a dude, and he's supposed to daggone meet her, and she got daggone finessed by that goddamn dude. It was, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me. It wasn't that, you know what I'm saying? They was going through all the rigmarole. She didn't even get the chance to see the dude. Oh, yes, she did, because he took all her stuff out of her purse. Well, the main things that she say that she needed, her bank card. I'm like, so you mean to tell me this man was sifting through this purse instead of going and taking a daggone wallet? The wallet would have been the first thing. I wouldn't have been sifting through that purse for no loose cards. But that ain't the story. She just told a daggone barefaced lie. She went and met this man that finessed her, and now she's sitting there looking stupid. Oh, I'm enjoying. Well, my first excursion was blah, blah, blah. We went and rode the horses. We went and did this. Oh, I just had a good time. How the fuck do you have a good time by yourself and with strangers? I mean, you can, but the whole purpose of you going to the Bahamas was to meet this man that stood you up. Stood you up. Had you come and spend money. I'm not about to go out of town to go meet no man. Out of country to go meet no man. That's crazy. I ain't about to do it, no ma'am. And then not only did you have to daggone spend money to go see the man, but he didn't show up. Boy, baby. How long had you been talking to this man before you decided that you was going to make a trip to the Bahamas to go meet this man? Jeez. And then you get all the way there and you there by yourself. This man don't even come and show his stinking ass face. Boy, I tell you, I don't know what it is about young women. You know what I'm saying? But I guess she thought that she would go and thought that she was going to be able to catch her a man like Treese did on the Bahamas. Yes, ma'am. She wanted to meet her at Boo, and so she could be traveling back and forth to the Bahamas and have bragging rights that she got a man from the daggone Bahamas. But he played her. Yes, ma'am. He played her. See, they do too much trying to daggone keep up with Treese, and it's why things ain't working out for them. Yes, ma'am. They out here trying to keep up with Treese. Now I can't believe that this woman went out here to try to daggone meet somebody in the daggone Bahamas. She just wanted bragging rights. Oh, I'm going to go see my new boo in the Bahamas. It didn't work out. It didn't work out. And now you look stupid on your birthday by yourself in a room with a cake and nobody to celebrate your birthday with you. Not your mother, not your brother, not your sister. How miserable of a birthday was that? That is a damn bad birthday, if you ask me. Because, baby, ain't no way, form of fashion, would I have went that far and daggone not take somebody with me. Not nobody. You know what I'm saying? You ain't take nobody. And then you got stood up by old boy. That's sad. You got stood up by a fucking Jamaican. A fucking Jamaican. He already had you pegged that he was gonna play you stupid. Yes, ma'am. He like, yep. I'm gonna go ahead and play her stupid. Damn. I ain't never seen nothing like that, y'all. She got played. Oops, excuse me, girl. Mm, mm, mm. Only in America. She done went all the way to another country to get played. I'm like, wow. Only in America, girls. Only in America. What she say? She said, and it was a raft, not a boat. I know. It was one of them bamboo rafts. I know. It's just the fact that she went out of town to get bamboozled by somebody. She would have been standing right there. Girl, I don't believe nobody did that. I really don't, girl. I don't believe that nobody daggone went in her purse and took nothing. That's just what she wanted her people that's following her to believe. That somebody came and finessed her. He found a daggone sucker. That's what he found, y'all. He found a sucker that he could daggone finesse, and he got her. But I would have daggone, like I said, I already knew from the gate that she daggone didn't go down there just by herself to just be going by herself. She was going to meet a man. What American woman leaves out of the country unless she going to meet a man? And by herself. She ain't take nobody. Yep. Lord have mercy. Then you go and get in a woman's purse. Ain't nobody else around seen that man going in that woman's purse? Yeah, please. That dude that daggone went in her purse supposedly. That was the dude that she was daggone going to see. And he finessed her ass. Finessed you. And then you gotta call your supporters for money. Not call dear old rich mom that's got all the money, but you have to call your supporters so that gonna help you to finish vacation. Only in America. Only in America, girls. Cause I ain't about to go out of town to go meet no man. Not even out of town, out the country, honey. She done went all the way out the country to get finessed. Talking about he didn't show up. Yes, he did. That was him. That was him that went in your supposedly went in your purse. You was riding. Cause why would a man Of all the people that's on this thing that she riding, why would he pick her out of everybody? To finesse on that daggone ride. All the people he could have finessed. That probably was him. They're supposed to be meeting her. And he daggone played her like daggone death to the left and daggone finessed her ass on the boat. Because I'm sure she done told him what she looked like and everything. What she gonna be wearing. And all of a sudden, he gonna call you and tell you that he not gonna show up. Girl, why? You done went all the way out to daggone the Bahamas to get played and finessed. Talking about he said he wasn't gonna be able to make it. He knew he wasn't gonna make it. Matter of fact, I tell y'all, that was him on that boat. Yep. She told him what she looked like. He came on as a tourist. And then Roz in the comments, like, what kind of mom are you to be in the comments? Your daughter out here and having bad luck. Because a real mother would have told her daughter not to even make that trip. Hell no. You don't know that man. But like I said, trying to keep up with Treese and Dad going up top. She done got out there. I told him, I said, that's what the hell she was trying to do. Get her groove back like Stella. Yes, ma'am. And got out there and got played by a daggone Jamaican. Got out there and got played. Took all your money. And then not only did he take the money, she said he started daggone charging little things to her daggone card. I really don't believe that happened. I believe she told that lie that her little friend, he did come and meet her and robbed her. Yes, ma'am. He came and met her and he robbed her. So she gonna say somebody, just some strange person randomly riding a daggone bamboo boat or raft. Because I know what she's talking about. Them rafts that they be riding around and they got long sticks in the water to move them around. And she done got on a boat with a man. And it just didn't sound right, the story talking about he come up to her talking about can he ride with her. That story didn't even sound right because of all the people, why he gotta pick a ride with you? All the seats on the boat. No, you met that dude, he finessed you, and then he ran off with your damn cards. And then she talking about she was trying to daggone work his head to see where he was at. He was trying to get his hands in the door to rob your dumb ass. Luckily, it was out of there. You ain't invited to your room. And you got a rude awakening from that room. But like I said, a real mother, a good mom, wouldn't have dare let her daughter leave out of the country. They're gonna meet no man. But like I said, they trying to keep up with Treese. She wasn't bragging rights that she had a man in the Bahamas. Or her man live in the Bahamas. That's what she was trying to do. But it don't work. And it didn't work. That sucker brought you all the way to the Bahamas to rob you. Talking about her friend said he wasn't gonna be able to show up. We already knew It was some daggone playing the game. You tried to daggone, you got finessed. Excuse me, y'all. So now you trying to finesse your following. Yes, ma'am. She trying to finesse the followers. Y'all send me some money. I got my bank card was stolen. Girl, bye. I don't believe none of that. And if you did, that's what the hell you get. Because you should have took your ass to damn go meet no man. Desperate ass. Wanna have bragging rights if they daggone got men in the Bahamas. And he done finessed your ass. Yeah, ma'am. Just finessed you. Now you gotta call on your people to help. Help! Help! I've been finessed by a Jamaican. Yep. He went off. He knew what he was doing. If you got money to come to Bahamas, you got a little bit of money. Let's sit here and got finesse. I ain't about to go out of the country to meet no nigga. Your ass gonna spend some money to come and see me. Out here, daggone. These women buying niggas love. You got Mitchell the Truth buying jewelry for men. You got her daggone going all out of town to meet this man. Damn, girl. Know your worth. Y'all ain't letting these men work for nothing, honey. They ain't gotta work hard. No, ma'am. Y'all giving them all the daggone ammunition. Ain't gotta work hard at all. Yes, ma'am. Big Mama in the shower, girl. Big Mama gonna daggone show enough no. Ain't nobody with my fat and funky me. Mm-mm. You can call me all kind of fat names. Oh, yes, ma'am. Well, Big Mama know what this water means. Yes, ma'am. Get your booty in the water. They be standing up at no sinks and stuff, washing up. No, ma'am. That's nasty. That's nasty for a big woman to be standing up at the sink, washing your daggone forefronts. You gotta get in some water. You gotta let that water run down your body. Yeah, ma'am. Big Mama get in the shower room. I'ma clean my house right on live. Ain't nobody talking about Big Mama funky. You're damn lies. You can call me fat all you want to, but I ain't funky. No, ma'am. And I definitely ain't putting cologne over top of daggone funk. No, ma'am. Like some of them folks out there. I smell like Chanel. What, Chanel and ass? That what you smell like, Chanel and ass? Because you can't put cologne on a funky body. And if you standing up at the sink, washing your body, you funky. You funky. Ain't nothing clean about your ass. Your feet dirty still. The legs ain't got no water on them. You just walking around here stinking. And calling everybody else fat and funky. Like I said, they can call me all kind of fat names. I know I'm fat. But baby, one thing I do know, I ain't no fat funky woman. You know mine. You gotta get in this shower. Open your booty cheeks, let the water run through your booty cheek. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You gotta let water run on your body. You a big old fat woman with rolls. And you out here daggone standing at the sink washing up. Funky runky donkey. You got rolls, bitch. You need to let that water run all through the rolls. Sitting out here funky runking around. Talking about everybody else funky. Lord have mercy. And then you got your mama out here She all in the daggone comments. I said, Lord, this girl is in the comments talking to her daughter. They in the comments talking to her sister. Like, Boo Boo Kitty. They should have been with you. Yes, ma'am. Big Mama blows my nose, girl. Got to blow that nostrils, honey. Got to clean your nostrils, girl. Everything. Navel. Especially if you got any. Clean everything, girl. Yes, ma'am. Don't miss a beat, girl. Wash your feet, because there's people out here that don't wash their feet. They wash everything. Folks in here, they don't wash their backs. I done seen big women that daggone be having on a little tube top and the whole middle of their back is filthy. Daggone big black ring down it. Oh, baby. That got to be the daggone birthday from hell. You know her mama ain't came on yet. She trying to daggone act like she daggone gotta get back in the swing. She don't want to just come out after going to church and daggone come back out being a devil. But she great come back out full throttle. That mama. Cause y'all talking about her baby bird. And that's what she look like, a big baby bird. A baby bird, his mouth is open for mama to put some food in. That's what that girl look like, a baby bird. Yes, ma'am. And she ain't, let me tell y'all something. I don't think she would look so bad if she'd get rid of that daggone black ass lip liner. Yes, ma'am. They be out here thinking they the dogs. Bull baby. That's sad you went all the way out of town to get finessed. Bye. And you know what? We all know. I mean, I know. Because I be seeing what they do to the daggone white women. They be tearing them white women up. Yes, ma'am. Them white women be sending their life savings to them daggone Africans and daggone Jamaicans. They go to school for how to finesse daggone tourists. Yes, ma'am. If you didn't know, now you know. They daggone waiting on y'all tourists to get there. Because they daggone got plans on y'all. You done went all the way out of town to get finessed by an African. Y'all be shaming yourself, child. You went all the way out of town to get finessed. They sure do them. They sure do rob them blind. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And if she didn't know, she was going to take her ass to a foreign country that be hustling Americans. That's what they do down there. They go to school to learn how to daggone finesse the tourists. And they be robbing them white women blind. He know how to tell this woman, send me money. Send me money. And there they go, send the money. Now you've been finessed out of your whole life savings. And you mean to tell me this young woman didn't know about that? Hell, we 53 and in our 50s and stuff and know about that shit. Your mama didn't tell you to be careful? No, ma'am. Because your mama was daggone right along with you when you was about to daggone tell that lie to your people. She was right along with her. You gotta make it seem like it's real now. And I just heard all the women in there talking about, what's your cash app? What's your cash app? They fell right into her little trap. They fell right into this woman's trap of her lying to these people talking about she got finessed by somebody. You ain't got finesse, lady. You're a liar. You and your mama conjured up how the dad gonna play a trick on them damn people that's following you. All y'all's karma coming back. You can't dare gonna do stuff like this out here to people. That's why you got finesse. Cause you probably doing stuff to people. And then y'all out here talking about babies and people's kids. And look what happened to you. You lucky that's all he did to you, girl. Cause them foreigners are daggone fuck you up, them Americans. And here you is in they daggone. You out there in they land. He ain't had no remorse for you. He didn't care if you daggone. And I believe that that guy that finessed her is the guy that she's supposed to have been daggone going to meet. She just telling everybody he didn't show up. Yeah, he showed up and he robbed your ass. He showed up and he robbed you. Yes, ma'am. Somehow she got stood up. He said he couldn't make it. How the fuck a motherfucker gonna have you go all the way out of daggone town and tell you he can't make it? Girl, bye. Not only did he stand you up, I mean, not that he daggone robbed you. Because I believe that was him that robbed her. Or what she say, scammed her. I don't know how she figured he scammed her. No, that scam came from your damn ass about to tell them people. That's why you wrote it in as a scam. She didn't say the man robbed her, which he did. Because the scam is, he tried to get over on you. But this sucker robbed your ass. He ain't scammed nothing. He came to do what he came to do. And then, sent you on your merry ass way. Talking about he was a strange man, wanted to ride the thing with me. Girl, ain't no strange man even going to pull up on me in Jamaica. Leave me alone. I don't know you. Fuck. But he probably did come and meet her. And he got in her purse while he was doing the meet and greet. And fucked her over. That's just that, lady. She can say what she wants. But at the end of the day, the lady got finessed by the daggone guy that she went to go meet in the Bahamas. And she could tell that lie to anybody else, but Big Mama don't believe it. Y'all know my theories. I'm a conspiracy theory. And baby, I said it. I said, ain't no way she went down there just by herself. She went to go meet a nigga. She trying to get her groove back like Stella. And it didn't go right. No, ma'am. It didn't go right. Now you down in the Bahamas looking stupid with no money and daggone. You might as well have it just came the fuck up out of the Bahamas after that shit happened to you. Why are you gonna stay there? Because you expecting them daggone followers and supporters to daggone support your trip. Which is sad. That's sad to me. If you ain't got no money to go on vacation, you can stay your ass home. Stop trying to daggone live amongst your means. You and your mama, y'all got that bad. Trying to live amongst your means. Or past your means. You know you ain't got no money. And you out here daggone getting finessed in the daggone Bahamas. I ain't got a dime. You know, and if you had money like that, you wouldn't have to daggone, you don't even have to daggone call your supporters. But, this child, her mama name is a piece of work, honey. Y'all is a piece of work. Out here scamming on your damn people that daggone, follow you. Let them people want to give you some money. Why you gotta scam them? Sad. Scam these people out of your, cause you went out of here being dumb. I'll be glad when them folks wake up and realize that you and your mama and all of y'all ain't nothing but scammers. Your mama shouldn't be broke at all. Shit, that motherfucker right there, dad gonna scam $60,000 out of somebody. How the hell you scam $60,000 out of somebody and you on Section 8? You ain't report that. They need to report your ass to Section 8. Cause you ain't got no business living in no Section 8 if you living in Section 8 with that kind of money, boo. No, ma'am. Out here, living off the hog. Ain't nothing nice when you out here doing wrong. And y'all karma coming back. Yes, ma'am, y'all karma coming back fast. Sucks to be you and your mama. Sucks to be you and your mama. Alright, I'm gonna go out of here, girls. I got a phone.